Thank you for calling Penny, PA's official health insurance marketplace. How can I help?
So I hear there's open enrollment and I really need coverage, but I don't know where to look.
Penny.com is the right place to start.
But I'm worried about the cost of coverage and my prescriptions.
We hear that a lot. Penny has high-quality health plans at the lowest cost.
What a relief to be covered.
You're worth protecting. Enroll by January 15th at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get up, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Bloss. Hey, rookie, welcome to the show. The Penguins Cup Championship show. The Penguins Cup playoff show. And the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. Fiber New specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
2 jumbo iced caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino.
Extra caramel?
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
What a wonderful day!
Welcome to Temple Strength and Sport Performance, where we empower you to reach new heights in strength, speed, and athletic performance. Temple is here to support you every step of the way. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned athlete, join him in Jefferson Hills, Pennsylvania, and discover the difference. For more information, call 412-527-1755. Start your journey with us today.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
2 jumbo iced caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino.
Extra caramel?
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's official health insurance marketplace. How can I help?
So I hear there's open enrollment and I really need coverage, but I don't know where to look.
Penny.com is the right place to start.
But I'm worried about the cost of coverage and my prescriptions.
We hear that a lot. Penny has high-quality health plans at the lowest cost.
What a relief to be covered.
You're worth protecting. Enroll by January 15th at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie, welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship Show, the Penguins Cup Playoff Show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. FiberNew specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
2 jumbo ice caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino, extra caramel.
That's us. I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
As they say in PIHL hockey, let's do that PIHL hockey. Hello, good evening, and welcome back to the Mount Lebanon Ice Center, 20 minutes south of downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, for the encore. It's the nightcap of our PIHL Hockey Night Live Week 16 double header here on TenbandTV, presented by the Mount Washington Shop and Save, as the Chartiers Valley Colts in white take on their Class 1A Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League Gold Division rivals, the Beaver Bobcats, warming up off to our left in the black uniforms. Now, the defending Penguins Cup champions are very much looking the part under 11th year head coach Paul Benetti, who has coached the Colts for 2 separate tours of duty. Chart Valley coming in with a 4-game win streak since their one and only regular season loss, a 6-2 setback at the hands of still undefeated Quaker Valley, whom we'll see next week here on Tenband Since then, they've outscored their opponents by a combined 20-2, and coming off a very impressive shutout victory at home over a very stubborn Blackhawk Cougars squad. Chart Valley 12-1 overall, good for 36 points in the number 2 spot behind the Quakers. in the 1A Gold Division, and their top gun is still ablazing. Noah Callender, number 34, the Shaha Panther, the two-time PIHL All-Star. He was selected again this season to represent Chartiers Valley, fourth in Class 1A with 20 goals, 7 goals in his last 4 games, including 2 goals and a helper in the victory over the Cougars last Thursday night. He had a pair and an assist the last time he faced the Beaver Bobcats in this building, so we'll certainly keep an eye on him. Last year, the Bobcats ended a 7-year playoff drought, which takes away some of the sour taste of the early exit, I'm sure, from third-year head coach Josh Bioni and his team. It's been a tough season in 24-25 for Beaver, however. 2-8-1-1. Only 3 wins overall, 2 in regulation, good for 9 points. They sit 11th out of the 13 teams in the 1A Gold Division. They trail Blackhawk by 12 points, essentially 4 games, for that last Penguins Cup playoff spot in the Gold Division. They've got 8 games left on the schedule, including tonight. They've lost 3 of their last 4 overall. Only 3 of those remaining 8 games are against non-playoff teams. 2 of them are up in Northwest Pennsylvania, we should point out, against Meadville and McDowell. So they're going to have to take the long bus ride for those. So, again, the Bobcats kind of have their hands full at the moment, but certainly, at the very least, Josh Bioni is going to get a good measure of what he's got to work with going forward here tonight. And he's still got a pretty talented all-star forward himself in Trevor Schmidt, number 93 in black, the team captain, who's warming up in the mix off to our left. Schmidt, the senior forward, 6 goals, 15 points in 12 games, multiple points in 4 of his last 6 games, just 2 points shy of the 50 career point plateau. And the Pittsburgh Vengeance travel team product has been more or less a point-per-game person, not quite a point per game, throughout his 4-year Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League varsity career. The probable goaltending matchup tonight, well, the Colts, the number 1 defensive team in the entire PIHL, just 13 goals allowed in those first 13 games, and Matt Kohlberg, the senior netminder, has been kind of a big deal. He leads the league in goalie wins with 12. He leads it in shutouts with 6. He ranks 2nd in Class A in goals against average, third in save percentage. A lot of great goalies in PIHL Class A this year, but Kohlberg, another PIHL All-Star for Paul Bonetti's team, has continued to find ways to stand out in that crowd. For the Beaver Bobcats, likely to go in goal is their senior, Caden Canavisi, who's played over 320 minutes and looking for his 2nd victory of the regular season. His last outing, a tough 20-save loss at Brady's Run against Blackhawk back on the 2nd of January. His last victory in net, October 24th at the War Memorial against Westmont Hilltop. In a couple of moments, it'll be the Char Valley Colts looking to make it 5 wins in a row against the Beaver Bobcats, who are trying to play back into form as they enter the stretch run of the 2024-2025 regular season. The Colts and the Bobcats in PIHL Class 1A Gold coming up in just a moment here on PIHL Hockey Night Live on TenbandTV. Char Valley has won the last 6 meetings between these clubs. Their last confrontation in this barn, a 3-1 Colts victory back on October the 12th of 2023. Their most recent meeting, a 4-1 Char Valley victory at Brady's Run a little over a year ago to the day, January 4th of last calendar year. Chartiers Valley, a team very eager to get back to the Penguins Cup playoffs and defend its crown. Mathematically speaking, they are on pace to be one of the first teams in Class A to clinch a Penguins Cup playoff berth, as they were a year ago. Colts enjoying an undefeated regular season in 23-24. Quaker Valley, who we mentioned earlier, trying to become the second consecutive Class 1A team in PIHL to accomplish that feat. Colts captain Brady Nairn against Beaver captain Trevor Schmidt. And the Colts force this puck into Beaver territory to begin the game, moving the puck from right to left on your TV, computer, or mobile device. Canavese knocked it aside. Trevor Schmidt sailing it up in the air for alternate captain Zach Masters, the other PIHL All-Star representative for the Bobcats. Masters with 7 goals, 14 points in his first 12 games this season. Been kind of quiet the last few contests, only 1 goal. Kohlberg making his first save of the night. Schmidt trying to scoop that puck up in the corner. Tyler Held, the alternate captain, has it for CV. Played in on Canavese. He makes that save, hugging the near post. Held, prior to last Thursday, was the Colts' leading scorer as a defenseman. Came into that contest with 21 points and 10 goals. Held was able to add to that total against the Cougars. $11 goals, 16 helpers for Held in his first 12 games. Beaver making a line change as the other alternate captain, Dylan Szymanski, inadvertently ices this puck. He and Callum Staub not quite on the same page. Szymanski had the game-winning goal the last time these teams met. And the face-off to Kohlberg's left is won by the Colts, one of whom lost an edge in the corner. That allows Beaver to play this puck at the edge of the left circle. Carlo dribbled in dangerously on his own goaltender, and Kohlberg, fortunately for his sake, was ready. Staub takes the bouncing puck, has a man going to the goal. That's Vinny Venero, and he's unable to dribble it in past Canavese, whom he had leaning the wrong direction. Canavese with those colonial blue leg pads and goalie glove and blocker. Reminiscent of those alternate uniforms that the Columbus Blue Jackets goaltenders in the NHL would wear occasionally over the years. Both teams changing on the fly early in a scoreless first period. Waldron at center. Danny Kogis up ahead. Trevor Schmidt's shot blocked. Aiden Natali from an angle, couldn't get it cleanly on goal. Colts have numbers. Jackson Chori leading the 3-on-2. As Yanko going to the net. Chori shoots it. Canavese saves it. Canavese splitting time with freshman Killian Whitworth-Swintek this season. .876 save percentage for Canavese entering week 16. Turnaround try by Chori goes wide. Chori with points in 3 of his last 4. Masters, the senior, playing it up to center for Mike Durda. Durda, the varsity newcomer, in the corner for Trevor Schmidt. Szymanski overtakes Schmidt. And waiting at center is Sidney Wilson. Sidney Wilson trying to play it up to Schmidt. Ditto Natali. Kohlberg steers it aside. Bobcats quickly changing lines as the Colts play this puck deep in their own zone. Schmidt from the half wall between the circles. Natalia has his stick lifted by Joey DeAngelis, who's not standing on ceremony. And here come the Colts with speed. Ryan Kumpf wide of goal. Szymanski cross ice. Outlet pass for Nairn. Nairn tries to get a step on Evan Schmidt to the corner for Kumpf. Kumpf sends it to the opposite corner. Sawyer Carlo around the boards. Bobcats counter with Natali, sending it deep into Chartiers Valley ice. Tyler Held trying to play it around the man behind the net. That's Colin Justice. And a lead pass eludes Richie Francis, who's back in action tonight, the sophomore for the Colts. Francis did not appear last Thursday against Blackhawk. Had a goal and an assist, however, the previous game. A Mercy Oral win over Greensburg-Salem, the team that the Colts narrowly beat in overtime of last year's Penguins Cup championship game. First title for the Colts since 1986. Durda from center. For Tyler Held. Held trying to penetrate the double team. Scavo to the corner for the Beaver Bobcats. Home run pass intended perhaps for Stroh-Snyder. Instead finds the home bench. Dirt off the faceoff win by Beaver. Off of Kohlberg as well and out of play. Durda, the freshman, his only varsity goal, his first. Back on October 10th, hasn't found the net since. Bobcats control another faceoff from just inside the line. It's played by Jack Wilson, the alternate captain. Colts on the counter. Stroh-Snyder in behind the net. Durda gets there first offensively. Vinny Venero, the freshman, on here for Paul Benetti. And he ties this puck up right next to the Beaver bench. Bobcats get it through the neutral zone. Luke Mitchell retreating defensively for the Colts. Masters deflected that puck. Stroh-Snyder giving chase. It takes an odd bounce off the corner boards right to Colin Justice. Outlet pass now for Stroh-Snyder, who gets rid of it quickly. Colts changing behind the play. Gavin Waldron to Chori. Chori out in front, deflected off one of the Colts sticks. Still loose and played back to center by Justice. Off the blade of Mitchell. Colts kick it back to center. Two-line pass a little too far for Chori. Sidney Wilson giving chase. Chartiers Valley gets there first. Szymanski from the high slot area. Waits, watches, shoots off the blocker of Canavisi. And out of play. Szymanski with points in 2 of his last 3 games for CV. As Jackson Chori takes this face-off against Trevor Schmidt. Bobcats doing well in the face-off column with 10 minutes to go in the scoreless first period. Yanko behind the net. Waldron chasing. Kogis reverses the play. Misplay out in front underneath Yanko's stick. Held couldn't keep it inside the zone. Szymanski under pressure. That puck dies at the Chartiers Valley blue line. Waldron the first to get to it. Yanko left wing side. Yanko toward goal. Canavisi will scoop it up and not take any chances. Cross ice to Held toward goal, deflected wide by Francis. Toward goal, that stick save is made at the top of the crease by Canavese. Brady Nairn in on the forecheck for Chartiers Valley. Bobcats unable to clear. Szymanski left side on goal. That handcuffed Canavese, and it's cleared aside quickly by Durda. Good forecheck here by Chartiers Valley, trying to break a scoreless tie. Kumpf turning around in between the circles. Francis unable to tee it up. Beaver gets to clear. Szymanski backpedaling to defensive partner Held. Outlet pass for Kumpf. Kumpf unable to control it. Szymanski up to Tyler Held. Held up the right wing. Tyler Held in the corner. Some fancy stick work there as he leaves it for Nairn. Nairn to a wide open Szymanski. Szymanski snaps it on goal. I'll take that. Thank you very much, says Caden Canavese. Canavese, we understand, contemplating a future in the Coast Guard after high school is done. Bobcats win another face-off. Zach Masters inside Chartiers Valley territory. Mitchell chasing defensively wins that battle and has it in the corner for the Colts, but is unable to clear. Mitchell reverses to Carlo. Noah Callender on now for the Colts in a scoreless game. Backhanded on goal. Kohlberg the save. Puck to the corner now. Venero beyond the reach of Stroh-Snyder. Bobcats send it back in and tag up. And Callender has it for CV. Noah Callender. He of 20 goal notoriety lost that puck inside the Beaver blue line. Bobcats clear it, no icing. Venero across the line for CV. Vinny Venero on his backhand, wide of the goal mouth. Mitchell gets to the loose puck for the Colts. And we get a stoppage here with 7:10 left in the first. Both teams changing lines before this face-off. Chori back out there to take another one against Justice. Colts win it this time. Can't get it cleanly on net. Yanko shouldered by Evan Schmidt, the younger of the two Schmidts. Fine sophomore year for Evan, 7 points in his first 12 games. 5 in his last 4, for that matter. Outlet pass to Waldron. That bounces off his stick and back to center. Szymanski for Waldron. It deflects up into the visitors' bench. Liz and Skritz, the USA Hockey officials on duty, double duty tonight for this doubleheader at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. Getting us back to action here just outside the Bobcats' blue line. Beaver winning another face-off. Colts tag up. Outlet pass to nobody in particular except Dylan Szymanski. Szymanski unable to find a lane. DeAngelis for Nairn. Nairn interrupted at center. Here comes Trevor Schmidt in transition. Kohlberg the save off his arm. Kumpf lets it go to Nairn. Nairn trying to flick it up to Francis. Nairn reaches back for that puck. Sends it to Kumpf. Kumpf unable to control it as he was going to goal. Plays it out in front. Nairn couldn't take that centering pass. Bobcats on the counter one more time. Masters down the middle. Kohlberg the handcuffing save. Masters out in front. It's deflected wide of goal and put wide on the follow-up by Durda. Kogis up to Durda. Szymanski to the opposite corner for DeAngelis. Up to Nairn. Nairn over the attacking line. Nairn creates space, puts it on Canavese, and Canavese standing up makes that save. Callender off the face-off for the Colts. Lost the puck in the process, but regains possession. Callender on his backhand, resetting to Held. Held on goal. That save made by Canavese. Callender leaping out of the way of that shot attempt by Tyler Held. As the Colts force another O-zone face-off. To the corner, Durda. Landon Esterman, the freshman, on for the first time tonight, trying to play that puck back to center. Beaver has to tag up now, and it will. Held going to goal. Held trying to stab at that puck right on the doormat, but couldn't finish the play. Staub in the corner. Callum Staub from the opposite corner, tied up by Durda. Ryan Viola behind the net, up top to Esterman. Esterman toward goal, that shot blocked. Schmidt up to center for Natali. Bobcats changing behind the play as Kohlberg knocks that shot aside. Waldron, with some puck luck, is able to get it back to center. Aiden Scavo sends it back in. Nearly a dangerous turnover there to Scavo at the side of the net, but no harm done. Here's Noah Callender. Callender trying to go cross ice, laying out to block it was Wilson. Sawyer Carlo unable to find Waldron in the corner. Bobcats try to get their transition game going late in the scoreless first period. Mitchell to his defensive partner, Carlo. Callender unable to catch up to that one. Carlo over the line and to the corner for Chartiers Valley. Wilson around the boards, sent in wide of Canavese. That shot taken by Mitchell. .50-50 battle in the corner is won by the Colts, but Chori is under great pressure as he gets rid of that puck in behind the net, intended for Yanko. Yanko taken out of the play by Wilson, not able to clear. Canavese makes the glove save on Mitchell, and he'll hang on. Francis hit from behind. Bobcats get it back to center. Schmidt on Kohlberg. Kohlberg knocks it to the corner. Nairn. Schmidt losing his stick in the process. That's a break for Nairn. Nairn is poke checked neatly by Sidney Wilson. Good play by the Beaver defender. Wilson, also a veteran of the PIHL Girls Division, played as a rookie for Team West and as a sophomore for Team Central. As we get a stoppage with under 2 to go in the first period. Interference, the indication. And the Beaver Bobcats are about to go on the Penny Power Play. Get the Penny hat trick of free local help finding quality health insurance at the lowest prices. Visit Penny, PENNIE.com by January 15th to enroll, or follow them on social media at PennyPA to learn more. The number 2 penalty kill in Class 1A, that of Chartiers Valley at 93.5%, being put to the test here late in the first. Masters cross ice. It comes near side to Evanschmidt. That centering pass broken up. Colts certainly have the talent to press shorthanded. Let's see what they do here. With Dylan Szymanski in the sin bin for interference. DeAngelis dispossessed. Brooke Golder knocked down. Play continues. That puck directed weakly toward the net. Colts take it away and get it back to center. Waldron a bit tired, gets back to the bench. Some fresh PKers on here for Paul Benetti. 1:10 to go in the Penny Power Play for Beaver.
Let there remain 1 minute.
And this power play will carry over in a period 2, barring late developments. A steal by Nairn puts it off the side of the net. Nairn to the point for DeAngelis. DeAngelis' shot blocked. Mitchell tries to get it deep, and instead ends up putting it out of play with 40 ticks to talk. Beaver had only drawn 32 power play chances coming into Week 16, the second fewest of the 25 teams in Class 1A. Bobcats 19th on the power play coming in at 15.6%. Half a minute left in the period. Colts will legally ice this puck as Canavese leaves his crease to play it. .15 to go. Justice hit at the blue line. Penalty coming up on Held. The Colts will begin the second period and finish the first shorthanded by 2 men. Held pleading his case. So a 5-on-3 advantage to Beaver for the remainder of this first period and the first 5 seconds of period 2. A big moment in this scoreless game for both teams. Bobcats win the faceoff with 5 left in the period. They've got to hurry and get a shot here. That shot is blocked by Venero, and that should do it. Now, the struggle has been real for the visitors, but they're holding their own against the champs through 1. Beaver Bobcats nothing. Chartiers Valley Colts nothing. I'm Matt Popchuk, and you're watching PIHL Hockey Night Live on TenbandTV, presented by the Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's official health insurance marketplace. How can I help?
So I hear there's open enrollment and I really need coverage, but I don't know where to look.
Penny.com is the right place to start.
But I'm worried about the cost of coverage and my prescriptions.
We hear that a lot. Penny has high quality health plans at the lowest cost.
What a relief to be covered.
You're worth protecting. Enroll by January 15th at Penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
The Mount Washington Shop and Save is a proud sponsor of the 2024-2025 season of PIHL Hockey Night Live on TenbandTV. Scan the QR code on your screen throughout tonight's broadcast for the latest, greatest deals on everything the Mount Washington Shop and Save has to offer. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at the Mount Washington Shop and Save. And special thanks to store managers Jim and Michelle Kazarowski for their continued support of live PIHL hockey on 10-band TV. The first penalty is over. It's a conventional penny power play now for the Beaver Bobcats, who began the second period with a 5-on-4 advantage in a scoreless game against the Chartiers Valley Colts here on the Colts home ice, the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. Kohlberg to save the rebound. Score! Brooke Golder with a fine how do you do. And the Bobcats make good on the back end of the two-man penny power play to make it a 1-0 game. 42 seconds in the period, too. 3 goals for Golder as a rookie, all of them on the power play for the Beaver Bobcats. Kohlberg went down to make the initial save. Not a lot he could have done about that rebound, as Golder was in the right place at the right time. Kumpf from the corner into the glove hand of Canavese. Bobcats win another face-off. DeAngelis puts it wide and out of play off the protective netting. Off to Canavese's extreme right. Canavese 11 saves on 11 Chartiers Valley shots in period 1. Beaver with 6 shots on goal in the opening frame. That puck took a funny bounce in front of Canavese off the faceoff. Colts in the corner. Szymanski to DeAngelis, to Szymanski. Outlet pass off the stick of Kumpf to the corner. Wilson there for Beaver. Francis at the half wall trying to drop it for DeAngelis. Officially, it's Golder from Schmidt in the first minute of second period play on the man advantage for Beaver. And the Bobcats have stunned the home crowd here, taking the 1-0 lead over Chartiers Valley. Stroh-Snyder defers to Szymanski. Kumpf in on goal, save is made. Reset to DeAngelis. DeAngelis toward goal. It's loose, and it's batted in! Brady Nairn has Pac-Man fever, and it's 1-1. The captain made it happen, finding the airborne puck and a la Sidney Crosby batting it in behind Caden Canavese, the senior. And the Colts quickly climb out of the hole. Last year he was a finisher. This year he's been more of a feeder. 10 assists for Nairn. Only 2 goals coming in. But he gets the Colts on the board there with a greasy goal. And here comes Chartiers Valley one more time. Calendar near side for Stroh-Snyder. Stroh-Snyder in front. Save made, Canavese. Durda to Natali. Natali to center. That went off the official. That's actually a blessing in disguise for the Colts, who don't have to go all the way back in their own end to retrieve that puck. Schmidt will ice it now for the Bobcats with 14:09 till the ice cut. Officially, it's Nairn from Joey DeAngelis. Just a minute And 22 seconds unofficially after the Bobcats had scored on the power play to take the lead. Tyler Held breezing over the attacking line. Held right circle on Canavese, who knocks it up into the rafters. For DeAngelis, just his second helper of the season. And we're all square here in Mount Lebanon. Colts win the faceoff. Waldron on goal, and Canavese's not leaving anything to chance. Faceoff ricochets off Waldron's skates and back to center for Held, who resets with Szymanski. Szymanski with a dump in. That caught Canavese up high. Colts on this puck first. Golder up ahead of the play. Shorey knocked down, penalty coming up on the Bobcats. And now CV goes on the penny power play for the first time in this Monday night game. Evan Schmidt, the sophomore, will feel shame for 2 minutes and then get free, tripping the call. Colts 29.7% on the power play, good for 6th in Class 1A. Beaver tied for 12th on the penalty kill in the 25-team circuit at 77.1%. A pregnant pause before the faceoff as they were trying to get the equipment back to the on-duty EMT. Colts on the man advantage. Nairn around the boards. Callender couldn't get there. Chance shorthanded possibly if Trevor Schmidt were so inclined. Instead, he just sends it the length of the ice. Two-line pass to Venero. Venero leaves it for Nairn. Nairn to the corner. Venero trying to get there. He can't. Tyler Held has to go fetch. Callender over the attacking line. Noah Callender from an angle. Burial! Make yourself a dang quesadilla! Noah Callender, 5-on-4, makes it 2-1. That kid will score from anywhere. His third power play goal of the year. And with that, Noah Callender has blackjack. 21 goals this season for the All-Star sophomore. The Colts have their first lead with 12:40 till the ice cut. That was absolutely wired in behind Canavese from an angle before he even knew what the heck was going on.
The Beaver penalty was number 20, Evan Schmidt, 2 minutes for tripping.
So some tit for tat on special teams as Beaver scores on their extended power play to begin the period. The Colts counter with a PPG of their own, and they have the 1-goal lead as this puck is played to the near corner. Hard hit there on Justice. Clearing the cobwebs a bit as that shot by Staub is put wide. Szymanski slapping it toward goal. That took a deflection and went wide of the glove hand of Canavese. Mitchell from the right point. Staub to Szymanski. Szymanski above the circle. Score! Dylan Szymanski nuzzles that nylon, and the Colts have 3 unanswered. The alternate captain making it happen for goal number 2 of his junior season. And this game taking on a complexion very similar to the one we saw on Thursday night against another Beaver County opponent, the Blackhawk Cougars. Blackhawk held their own in the first period of that game, and even the second. Colts just kept sawing wood as Nairn makes it a 4-1 game. And the Colts are out of the barn here in Mount Lebanon. Chartiers Valley 4, Beaver 1. 11 and a half to go in period 2. Kumpf putting it just wide. Held. Fans on that play at the blue line, has to retreat under some pressure from Clark, and a penalty coming up here. And the Bobcats folding like the proverbial parking chair here as the second period moves on. Well, evidently the door to the Beaver penalty box not open. We thought there would be a call there, but Beaver at least able to dodge that particular bullet as the Colts win this face-off. Held dropping for Strohsnyder. Strohsnyder denied by Canavese, who continues to battle. Now, Canavese, for his part, hasn't looked necessarily rattled at any point in this game, but certainly an overwhelming task facing the talent on this Colts squad as he pounces out in front to cover. And again, the Colts just kind of kept working and working even when things weren't going their way, and now the game has turned in their direction considerably. Beaver gets the clear, but it's going to be icing on the Bobcats. Four Chartiers Valley goals in just a little over a 3-minute span. Ryan Viola is now being credited for the goal that we thought was going to go to Dylan Shimonsky. So they're going to say Viola tipped that in. And assuming that decision stands, that will be Viola's third goal of his freshman season and his first at even strength, interestingly enough. So officially it's Callender on the power play unassisted. Viola from Shimonsky, followed by Nairn from Kumpf. Colts with a 4-1 lead, and that's put just wide by Strohsnyder. Wraparound try. Is it in? Vinny Venero thinks it is. We haven't seen a signal yet. We see a Selly line. And that Selly line is all for naught as officials are calling for the face-off to Canavese's left. Paul Bonetti a little bit perplexed, as are we for the moment on the Colts bench as play resumes. Shimonsky from the left side. That went wide of goal. DeAngelis toward goal, score! And this one's gonna count. Action Jackson got the last stick on it. Shorey, the sophomore, makes it 5-1 Chartiers Valley. Shorey now with points in 4 of his last 5 games as he starts to heat up. Everybody getting into the act now suddenly for CV. Well, that was plain as day, tipped in. It was just a matter of who tipped it in exactly. Shorey gets credit for the goal as Waldron forces a save from Canavese. Officially, it's Chori from DeAngelis. DeAngelis with a multi-point game. Bobcats in the corner. Evan Schmidt up to older brother Trevor. Trevor's outlet pass for naught. Durda has to reset the play for the Bobcats. Masters trying to chip it around Chori. Mitchell from the circle. Up it comes to Yanko. Waldron giving chase. He and Durda get to that puck at the same time. It's a hand pass and an egregious one at that on Trevor Schmidt. Held off the face-off win at center point, deflected on goal. Canavese makes that save. It's still loose. Swept to the corner for Scavo. Wilson is dispossessed by one of the Colts. That's Viola. Staub to the point for Esterman. Esterman wide of goal. Midway through the second period and second game at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center tonight. The Bobcats raised some eyebrows, scoring first on the power play. Since then, it's been all Chartiers Valley Colts. They lead Beaver 5-1 here in period 2. Venero with a hard hit in behind the net. Bobcats retaliate. Viola in the corner for Venero. Tyler held from center point, high and wide. Venero gets to the rebound first. Jack Wilson pushed off that puck by Venero. By Viola, excuse me. Held trying to get a bounce there and play pinball with Sydney Wilson, so to speak, but no such luck. Wilson catches that one up high and she clears it immediately. Not quite far enough for icing as the Colts are unable to dummy the play. Lead pass to Nairn. Nairn to Kumpf. Kumpf on goal. Oh, what a save there by Canavese. Francis out in front. Natali gets a bounce. Natali is knocked off that puck by Held. Two-line pass again for Nairn. It comes to Francis. Richie Francis on goal. Oh, another stop by Canavese. Oh, the Colts, so many chances to warm up the bus early tonight, but Caden Canavese, the Beaver senior, has other plans. Schmidt to the corner. Masters giving chase. DeAngelis is going to get there first. Nairn in the corner for the Colts. Nairn hits the brakes. Has Francis open, goes that way. Francis's one-timer stopped by Canavese. Under 6 to go in the second period. That shot from distance deflected high and wide by Nairn, who remains on Hattie watch. Trevor Schmidt icing this puck for the Bobcats. Stroh-Snyder to Venero. Stroh-Snyder. Near side for DeAngelis. Venero trying to keep that puck in at the point. No such luck. Szymanski from center red to the corner. Jack Wilson arriving there for Beaver. Takes the hit from Venero and gets right back up. Venero goes after Wilson one more time as the Colts play this puck along the half wall. Turn over to Golder, who has the only Beaver Bobcat goal to date. Venero from in front of the visitors' bench, unable to exit the area. Golder knocked down, play continues. Knocked down again, and now the Colts are going to go to the box. That was all Brooke Golder. Golder's been a cunning special teams player this season, as we've told you, and he helps his team draw a penalty there as we had some activity after the whistle, much to the chagrin of Colts fans off to our right. But it looks for the moment like Chartiers Valley is going to get the only penalty out of this as Stroh-Snyder, the junior, is sent off. Bobcats to the penny power play once again. They are 1 of 2 tonight. Colts get the face-off win and they get the clear. Evan Schmidt surveying the play. Nairn trying to force the turnover and does to Waldron. Waldron trying to rag this puck in the corner and take time off the penalty clock. Kogis pinning him against the boards. Schmidt trying to work that puck loose and finally does from a stubborn Waldron. Golder with speed. A yard sale inside the Chartiers Valley blue line. Bobcats have to reset at center. Masters from above the circle. Kohlberg had that go off his mask. Deflected all the way to the boards. Golder near side. Masters will get there for Beaver. To Kogis. Kogis for Evan Schmidt. That pass errant midway through the power play for the Bobcats. Schmidt from center red dumps it in on Kohlberg. Szymanski under duress. Ties up Schmidt in the corner. Bobcats still have the puck. Kogis trying to get it around Brady Nairn. To the corner. Justice won't get there in time. CV gets to clear. Benetti changing penalty killers with 18 to go in the minor on Stroh-Snyder. Roughing was the indication, by the way. Venero has it for the Colts, trying to go to Chori, who was open. Colts, in any event, will kill off the remainder of this penalty. And the Bobcats are now 1 for 3 on the PP with 2.5 till the ice cut. Sawyer Carlo to defensive partner Mitchell. Up to Chori. Staub, left circle. Score! Callum Staub has entered the chat. Chartiers Valley with a 6-1 lead late in the second period. His third goal as a CV sophomore. Kumpf to the corner. Out in front, it's loose. Sidney Wilson Trying to play it back to center. Carlo kept it in. Chance for Natali ahead of the defense. Natali toward goal. Finding metal, but not mesh. Aiden Natali, the senior, had Kohlberg beat. Just couldn't quite finish. So after Kohlberg gives some love to the near post, I'm sure, the Bobcats ice the puck. Nairn to take the face-off against the opposing captain, Trevor Schmidt. Schmidt wins that confrontation. Bobcats have done pretty well on face-offs tonight, but trailing by a wide margin where it counts. Schmidt on goal. Calendar flying up the right wing. Right down the middle, shot high and wide from Viola. Looking for his second. Nairn forcing the save from Canavesi. Carlo has the rebound. Officially, it's Staub from Chori and Venero. The most recent CV goal.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
Carlo, oh, that was tipped just wide of goal. Nairn in the final minute of second period play for Calendar. Calendar back to Nairn. Nairn over the attacking line. Dispossessed immediately. Good stick work there by Justice. And a souvenir puck just off to our right. You good, KK? I don't think that one came as close as some of the others. Jim and Michelle are minding the Mount Washington Shop and Save. Kennedy Kazarowski's minding the other store as we have half a minute to go in the period. And another CV goal. Stroh-Snyder goes bar down, and the Colts go up by a 7-1 count. One of his 7 points last season came in a game at Beaver. And now he gets on the score sheet for the first time tonight. Goal number 7 on the year for the junior forward. 15 to go in the period. 7 unanswered goals by the Colts in this middle frame as Venero puts it wide with 5 seconds left. So we will cut the ice at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center with the home team in control. Chartiers Valley Colts 7, Beaver Bobcats 1. I'm Matt Popchak, and you're watching PIHL Hockey Night Live on TenbandTV, presented by Weight Loss Direct. For Chori, Sidney Wilson giving chase. Chartiers Valley gets there first. Szymanski from the high slot area. Waits, watches, shoots off the blocker of Canavesi. Masters out in front. It's deflected wide of goal and put wide on the follow-up by Durda. Wilson, also a veteran of the PIHL Girls Division, played as a rookie for Team West and as a sophomore for Team Central. 15 to go. Justice hit at the blue line. Penalty coming up on Held. Advantage in a scoreless game against the Chartiers Valley Colts here on the Colts home ice, the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. Kohlberg to save the rebound. Score! Advantage in a scoreless game against the Chartiers Valley Colts here on the Colts home ice, the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. Kohlberg to save the rebound. Score! Defers to Szymanski. Kumpf in on goal. Save is made. Reset to DeAngelis. DeAngelis toward goal. It's loose, and it's batted in! Calendar over the attacking line. Noah Calendar from an angle. Burial! Stubb to Szymanski. Szymanski above the circle. Score! Stubb to Szymanski. Szymanski above the circle. Score! Blackhawk held their own in the first period of that game, and even the second. Colts just kept sawing wood as Nairn held. Fans on that play at the blue line, has to retreat under some pressure from Clark, and a penalty coming up here as the Colts win this face-off. Held dropping for Stroh-Snyder. Stroh-Snyder denied by Canavese, who continues to battle. Colts with a 4-1 lead, and that's put just wide by Stroh-Snyder. Wraparound try. Is it in? Vinny Venero thinks it is. Colts with a 4-1 lead, and that's put just wide by Stroh-Snyder. Wraparound try. Is it in? Vinny Venero thinks it is. From the left side. That went wide of goal. DeAngelis toward goal. Score! And this one's gonna count. Lead pass to Nairn. Nairn to Kumpf. Kumpf on goal. Oh, what a save there by Canavese. Two-line pass again for Nairn. It comes to Francis. Richie Francis on goal. Oh, another stop by Canavese. Golder knocked down. Play continues. Knocked down again, and now the Colts are going to go to the box. Inside the Chartiers Valley blue line. Bobcats have to reset at center. Masters from above the circle. Kohlberg had that go off his mask. His partner Mitchell. Up to Chori. Stubb, left circle. Score! In. Chance for Natali ahead of the defense. Natali toward goal. Finding metal, but not mesh. Kazarowski's minding the other store as we have half a minute to go in the period. And another CV goal. Stroh-Snyder goes bar down, and the...
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's official health insurance marketplace. How can I help?
So I hear there's open enrollment and I really need coverage, but I don't know where to look.
Penny.com is the right place to start.
But I'm worried about the cost of coverage and my prescriptions.
We hear that a lot. Penny has high-quality health plans at the lowest cost.
What a relief to be covered.
You're worth protecting. Enroll by January 15th at Penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Cross ice, and it comes back to Lucas Blows. Hey, rookie! Welcome to the show, the Penguins Cup Championship Show, the Penguins Cup Playoff Show, and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars putting on a show.
Tell the boys and girls I just don't care.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. FiberNew specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
jumbo iced caramel drizzled peppermint mochaccino.
Extra caramel?
That's us. I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
What a wonderful day!
Welcome to Temple Strength and Sport Performance, where we empower you to reach new heights in strength, speed, and athletic performance. Temple is here to support you every step of the way. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned athlete, join him in Jefferson Hills, Pennsylvania, and discover the difference. For more information, call 412-527-1755. Start your journey with us today.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices, located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart. Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
2 jumbo iced caramel drizzled peppermint mochaccino.
Extra caramel?
That's us. I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Chartiers Valley Colts 7, Beaver Bobcats 1 as the teams warm up on the freshly cut ice of the Mount Lebanon Ice Center for period 3. But no matter how many goals are scored tonight, we at TenbandTV know the most important goal is self-care. Scan the Weight Loss Direct QR code you see on your screen during tonight's broadcast to save $50 off your own personalized weight loss program. And we want to thank the good folks at Weight Loss Direct for their continued support of PIHL hockey for another season here in 2024-2025. Always free on TenbandTV. Believe it or not, the Chartiers Valley Colts gave up a power play goal, which is not something we're able to say every day. Believe it or not, the Chartiers Valley Colts trailed in this hockey game, which also is not something you say every day nowadays. That is not the case anymore. 7 unanswered goals by CV to take command, and they are well on their way to victory number 13 out of a possible 14 here in the second half of the PIHL regular season. It's a very busy night in Class 1A. One score of note in a game that is still taking place at the Barrel Toyota Ice Complex in period 3. The Shaler Titans, also of the 1A Gold Division, lead undefeated Quaker Valley by a 3-2 score. The Quakers have the only goal of period 3, courtesy of potential scoring champ Max Modrovich, but the Titans still out in front, and if that scoreline holds, and if this scoreline holds, the Colts pick up a game on QV, and QV will have become the last team in the PIHL to fall from the ranks of the unbeaten. So we'll keep an eye on that as we're back to action here in the South Hills. Colts allowing just the 1 goal despite playing without one of their top defensive defensemen and top power forwards, regular power forwards anyway, Oscar Garcia and Austin Tornabene, respectively. Both players still serving suspensions from fighting incidents that occurred in the Colts' own meeting with Quaker Valley earlier this season. Since that game, the Colts have won 4 straight, on their way to making it 5 here this evening. Icing on CV. And for Josh Bioni, the Beaver coach and former Moon Tiger, you know that better days are ahead. 21 players on his roster this year. 12 of them are playing varsity hockey for the first time this season. 16 players in all on this year's Beaver roster have 2 or fewer years of varsity hockey experience. And some very promising young talent on that Beaver squad. Just got to grow up a little bit. Last year, the Bobcats, 10 wins to return to the Penguins Cup playoffs for the first time in a number of years. Their previous 6 seasons combined, 10 wins. So last year was kind of a special year, at least relative to others, for that Bobcat program. Their last PIHL championship of any kind was 2016, the Division II championship that they won as a co-op program before joining Class A. A yard sale in CV territory as Nairn is without a stick and without speech as he's looking for a penalty call, none forthcoming. No icing, says this USA Hockey crew as Esterman plays it up the boards. Durda turned it over to Nairn, and Nairn, having retrieved his blade, plays it in the corner for Francis. Stolen by Trevor Schmidt. Natali going to the net. Schmidt from distance. Kohlberg the save. Kohlberg has it in front, and he'll cover. Well, in an alternate reality, this game could be 8-2 in the Colts' favor in period 2. A questionable no-goal call against Vinny Venero of CV. And per video evidence that we looked at between periods, a questionable no-goal call on a breakaway by Aiden Natali of the Beaver Bobcats. Video replay suggesting that the goal hit the puck, hit the back post before bounding out of the goal. But in any event, the scoreboard says what it says, and the Colts and Bobcats play on here in Mount Lebanon. Carlo to Callender. Mitchell inside the Beaver blue line. Wilson playing it quickly along, intended for Masters. Masters never touched that one, so it'll be icing on the visitors. Colts with the face-off win. Callender from the right circle toward goal. Canavese the save. No rebound. .31 saves and counting for Caden Canavese as the Colts control this offensive zone face-off. Viola plays it to Callender. Golder getting back up after taking the hit inside his own zone. Canavese's season high in saves, 46 by the way. Took that in the season opener against the Shaler Titans in Harmarville. And this will be the fourth time this season, in any case, that he has finished a game with at least 30. Mitchell around the boards. Up to Staub. Staub defers to Viola. Viola with Callender cutting down the middle. Tries to dump it into Beaver territory, but puts it out of play. Have you ever wanted to see your favorite PIHL All-Star on his own hockey card? Well, now is your chance. TenbandTV is once again the proud broadcast home of the PIHL All-Star Games, and you can buy a digital hockey card of your favorite All-Star player to be seen during our All-Star coverage. Visit allstars.tenband.tv and hit the button that says sign up to sponsor a player profile by this Wednesday night, January 15th at midnight. Each of your purchases support our live coverage of this year's All-Star event. And be sure to watch the 2025 PIHL All-Star Games on Sunday, January 26th, beginning at noon from the RMU Island Sports Center, always free on TenbandTV. The Colts sending several to the All-Star event, as they did a year ago. Nairn, Callender, Kohlberg, and Held, the CV contingent this season. For the Beaver Bobcats, Captain Trevor Schmidt, we told you about earlier, and alternate Zach Masters will go. Waldron along the right wing boards, in behind the Beaver net now, trying to go to Szymanski out in front. Szymanski has to really reach for that puck. Waldron gets it back. Pumps, fakes, watches, shoots from an angle. Canavese cradles that puck and hangs on. Well, in the immortal words of Michael Scott, my, how the turntables. Meanwhile, in Warrendale, 3 unanswered third period goals by Kevin Quinn's Quakers. And just as quickly as I was about to say, Quaker Valley had taken a 4-3 lead, the Shaler Titans have tied it. It's 4-4. Go figure. It has been that kind of night in Warrendale, and that is where we will be next Monday night to watch the Quakers play. More on that later. Yanko out in front. Szymanski To center for Yanko. Yanko for Jackson Chory, who has a goal in this game for the Colts. Yanko reaching for it. Anthony Clark back to center. Szymanski resetting. Szymanski and Held, the two alternate captains, paired defensively out here for CV. From an angle, Chory puts it on goal. Canavisi the save. Other Class A scores. Greensburg-Salem with a 9-0 win over Kiski area, whom we will also see next week. Avonworth beating West Day 5-3. Butler 4, Richland 0, Moon 8, Freeport 1 on Moon Tigers senior night at the Island Sports Center. Tiger fans can watch that on demand on TenbandTV. And we'd like to thank Matt Vandriak, our friend from the Trib Live High School Sports Network, for calling that one. As we multitask our senior night spectacular on this Monday night in January, a big success. Both home teams winners in their respective games, Moon and Mount Lebanon. Meadville, meanwhile, another Class A action, beating Wheeling Central Catholic 7-3. Here it is still Chartiers Valley 7, Beaver 1, as we approach the 10-minute mark of period 3. Masters off the home bench. Held will take his time playing this puck as the Bobcats change lines. Francis at the Beaver blue line. Riddenly benched by Schmidt. Kumpf from the corner forces the bad angle save from Canavisi. Held with a fadeaway shot that caught off the crossbar and went out of action. And that's Tyler Held's office right there. Last year, the golden goal in the Penguins Cup championship game in overtime, pretty much from that same spot, as the Colts rallied to defeat upstart Greensburg-Salem and end that long championship drought. Callender on his backhand down low. The Colts try to work it out in front. Mitchell was trying to find an open man but could not. Scavo dispossessed just shy of the Char Valley blue line. Justice entering the attacking zone. Mitchell takes over for CV. Staub to Viola. Viola with space on the right wing. Has Callender going to the net. Tries to go in that general direction, but the pass too weak. Mitchell to center. Beaver trying to complete another line change here as Josh Bioni looks on. That puck off a couple of raised sticks. Players ducking as Callender plays it at center. Callender trying to find that second gear. Scored a gorgeous power play goal earlier in this game. 21 in all this season for the CV sophomore. Last year's PIHL rookie scoring champion with 30 goals and 44 points in all. Natali at center, dispossessed by Carlo. Carlo from an angle. Canavisi kicks it up into the netting. Bobcats off the face-off win up the near boards. Natali watches Szymanski play it at the left point for the Colts. Natali to center. Szymanski. Durda using the glass. Up to center. Schmidt over the line. Good stick there by Szymanski. DeAngelis ties up Masters along the half wall. Stroh-Snyder around a man at center. Stroh-Snyder on goal, and the save made by Canavese atop the crease. Staub off the Colts face-off win up to Szymanski. Szymanski wide of goal. Final 7 minutes of regulation. Colts in command, redirected just wide. Yanko trying to finish that play for the Colts and activate the PIHL mercy rule as the puck goes out of play. The two number 9s going at it. Shorey, a correction, number 8 against number 9. Shorey against Colin Justice. Chartiers Valley comes away with it. Held, wires one on goal, and Canavese makes a tough save there as that puck hits him in the Beaver Bobcat logo. Well, thanks to Brendan Fitzgerald's late power play goal, Shaler and Quaker Valley going to overtime at the Barrel Toyota Ice Complex. Colts in control here, hoping to gain some ground on QV before the night is out. We saw the first meeting between Shaler and QV, and the Titans played them tough, even though QV skated away with a narrow victory. Held from the corner. Esterman above the circle. That shot blocked. Anthony Clark trying to hurry the action along. Gains the red line, dumps it in. Bobcats change on the fly. Lead pass intended for Nairn. Kumpf settles it down. Kumpf off balance, shoots it wide. Zach Masters on the attack for Beaver. He's taken out of the play by Esterman. Wilson at right point. She'll play it off the glass, and it bounces right to Trevor Schmidt. Schmidt unable to tee it up. Schmidt to the corner. Icing on the Beaver Bobcats, and in a breaking development that will not sit well with one half of the crowd here tonight, the Quakers have completed the comeback. They win in overtime. 34 seconds in, Jace Vassbender, a power play goal for QV. And so Quaker Valley survives the big-time scare from the Shaler Titans. Although it should be noted that this is the first time all year they've failed to win a game in regulation, so they get only 2 points for that victory. So the Colts will gain 1 point with their eventual victory here tonight. 4:20 remaining in period 3. Colts up by a touchdown. From an angle, Canavese another save, and don't take anything away from him. He's played a fine game for Beaver in goal, scoreboard aside. Canavese up to 40 saves now on the night. Colts off the drop, they put it wide of the crease. Schmidt counterattacking for the Bobcats. Stick checked by Waldron. Mitchell in the corner. And the Colts bring it across the line. Venero audibly upset with himself as he was unable to hit the target. Puck out of play. Off the ensuing faceoff, Venero victimized by Justice. Venero in the corner now for the Colts, looking for Waldron. Too well covered. Venero will send it to the vacant corner now for Stroh-Snyder, who puts a shoulder into Jack Wilson. Golder takes a hit from Stroh-Snyder. Bodies collide along the half wall. Bobcats come away with the puck. Jack Wilson off the corner boards, but right to DeAngelis. DeAngelis with a blistering slap shot high off the glass. Justice off the corner boards. Colts send it right back in. Stroh-Snyder from distance. Kicked out of play by Canavese. Shorey against Schmidt. Durda playing it carefully for Beaver. To Natali. Slips it to Durda. Schmidt unable to keep it inside the zone. Wilson has to be careful as she plays it along the near boards. Yanko trying to get a step on Sydney Wilson. Shorey with it for the Colts. Shorey on goal. Save made by Canavese. To the point it comes for DeAngelis. That shot blocked. The cheers you heard earlier, by the way, were for Colin Zilkowski, who has entered the game. Correction, Braden Palko, the junior, entering the game for the Chartiers Valley Colts, as we have a penalty coming up here. Palko's dressed for 4 games this year as an e-bug for Paul Benetti, and dressed as a skater last Monday in the win at Greensburg-Salem. Last year dressed for 12 varsity contests, but did not play. So Palko making her first varsity appearance between the pipes as her counterpart, Caden Canavese, makes a save on Noah Callender, with the Colts on the penny power play for the remainder of this game. Zach Masters, the guilty party for the Bobcats. Colts with another face-off win. Held out in front. Nairn trying to connect with Held. Justice breaks up the pass. Callender through the middle. Callender on the right circle. That handcuffed Canavese. This time he's able to hang on. We saw Callender score on the power play tonight from roughly the same spot, if not even deeper in the attacking zone. And that goal, assuming this score holds up, would be credited as a game winner for Callender. 7 in a row by the Colts in the second period to take charge in this contest. Held fakes. Goes near side to Nairn. Nairn cross ice. Callender couldn't take it. Bobcats clear it. Nairn to Callender to Held. Held in hot pursuit. Gets his stick tied up with that of Anthony Clark. Half a minute to go. Nairn to the corner. Nairn still some time to collect the HT. Tries to go out in front, and did he get it there? He did! That deflected off one of the Bobcats and went in, and lo and behold, you can break out the chapeaus, baby. Kampf believes he was the one who touched it. We'll let the Colts sort that out amongst themselves. I don't know if I'd want to take a hat trick from one of my teammates, to be honest, but all in good fun as the Colts get a power play goal in the final seconds here. And so this clock will run for 15 more seconds. The Colts will improve to 13-1 overall, good for 39 points. The Bobcats will slip to 2-9-1-1 and continue to sit on 9 points. That's it, and that's all. So it's Braden Palko who gets to absorb the hockey hugs at the end of this one as the Colts celebrate a decisive victory over another team from Beaver County, the Bobcats. Final score, Chartiers Valley 8, Beaver 1. Thank you, Kennedy Kazarowski. Thank you, Dylan Offerman, and thank you for watching and listening. Next Monday night on TenbandTV, we will be at the Barrel Toyota Ice Complex. I'll have the call of South Fayette at North Allegheny at 7 o'clock, Kiski area at Quaker Valley in the 9 p.m. nightcap. Again, next Monday night starting at 7 on TenbandTV, South Fayette at North Allegheny, followed by Kiski at QV. In the meantime, I'm Matt Popchuk, and that is all she wrote from the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. Once again, the Colts skate away victorious over the Beaver Bobcats by an 8-1 final score. You've been watching PIHL Hockey Night Live on TenbandTV, presented by Weight Loss Direct. For Chory, Sidney Wilson giving chase. Chartiers Valley gets there first. Szymanski from the high slot area. Waits, watches, shoots off the blocker of Canavisi. Masters out in front. It's deflected wide of goal and put wide on the follow-up by Durda. Wilson, also a veteran of the PIHL Girls Division, played as a rookie for Team West and as a sophomore for Team Central. 15 to go. Justice hit at the blue line. Penalty coming up on Held. Advantage in a scoreless game against the Chartiers Valley Colts here on the Colts home ice, the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. Kohlberg to save the rebound. Score! Advantage in a scoreless game against the Chartiers Valley Colts here on the Colts home ice, the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. Kohlberg to save the rebound. Score! Defers to Szymanski. Kampf in on goal. Save is made. Reset to DeAngelis. DeAngelis toward goal. It's loose, and it's batted in! Callender over the attacking line. Noah Callender from an angle. Burial! Staub to Szymanski. Szymanski above the circle. Score! Staub to Szymanski. Szymanski above the circle. Score! Blackhawk held their own in the first period of that game, and even the second. Colts just kept sawing wood as Nairn held. Fans on that play at the blue line, has to retreat under some pressure from Clark, and a penalty coming up here as the Colts win this face-off. Held dropping for Stroh-Snyder. Stroh-Snyder denied by Canavese, who continues to battle. Colts with a 4-1 lead, and that's put just wide by Stroh-Snyder. Wraparound try. Is it in? Vinny Venero thinks it is. Colts with a 4-1 lead, and that's put just wide by Stroh-Snyder. Wraparound try. Is it in? Vinny Venero thinks it is. From the left side. That went wide of goal. DeAngelis toward goal. Score! And this one's going to count. Lead pass to Nairn. Nairn to Kumpf. Kumpf on goal. Oh, what a save there by Canavese. Two-line pass again for Nairn. It comes to Francis. Richie Francis on goal. Oh, another stop by Canavese. Golder knocked down. Play continues. Knocked down again, and now the Colts are going to go to the box. Inside the Chartiers Valley blue line. Bobcats have to reset at center. Masters from above the circle. Kohlberg had that go off his mask. His partner Mitchell. Up to Chori. Staub, left circle. Score! In. Chance for Natali ahead of the defense. Natali toward goal. Finding metal, but not mesh. Kazarowski's minding the other store as we have half a minute to go in the period. And another CV goal. Stroh-Snyder goes bar down. The game. Correction, Braden Palco, the junior, entering the game for the Chartiers Valley Colts as we have a penalty coming up here. Corner. Nairn, still some time to collect the HT. Tries to go out in front, and did he get it there? He did! That deflected off one of the Bobcats. Over another team from Beaver County, the Bobcats. Final score, Chartiers Valley 8, Beaver 1. Thank you, Kennedy.